Hello friends, this is Mohammed Shakil here from How Engineers Do It, and welcome to the series Practice with Me Sessions, SolidWorks Beginners. Few things before we get started. If you're not in the first video of the series, you would probably miss something useful. Practice with Me sessions are designed in a way to explain tool to the beginners by actually working on the simple projects. Thereby they learn to implement the tool at the same time. It requires zero CAD knowledge if you want to start with these lessons. I will make the drawing file full size in every video beginning so the users can take a screenshot of it and use it while they practice. This series is created following the success and appreciation I received from CAPA videos, so I will try my best to do the same with SolidWorks as well. I request my viewers and subscribers to give the same support I received from CAPA tutorial videos so that we can make this program a huge success. As usual, give thumbs up and comments. Without further ado, let's begin. In this video, we'll work on exercise number 56. To start off, let's go to File, New, and double click on the part template. Now we have the empty workspace open. Let's start by doing the sketch on the front plane here. Now let's take a circle and draw a circle. As we see, we're going to create the sketch of this face here, and then we're going to extrude. So the radius is 138, so let's just input the same thing. Multiplied by 2 will be the diameter. And now I'll just zoom out a little bit and let's go for a line here, and let's just simply draw a line. This is a common problem with SolidWorks. Don't bother. Let's draw a line, and let's go for another line that should be vertical and this way. Now we can give tangential relation for all of these lines, and let's keep this line at a distance of 350 divided by 2. 350 divided by 2. And also we can select, we can just draw a center line, and then control select this line and the axis line. Then you can go for symmetric, tick mark. Use a trim command and just trim all these portions off. And also you need to dimension this, that is 200. Now we have it fully constrained, so we can go for all of these lines here. And before doing that, let's draw another axis line here, and then you can select all of these lines using control key, and then use a mirror entities and mirror about this axis line, tick mark. Now you can easily trim all these portions off, whichever is not required for us. Alright, now you can exit sketch, and then you can go for features, extrude boss and base, and give this thickness as 30, tick mark. Now we have that done, right? Now we need to do 2 concentric circles. So let's go ahead and create 2 concentric circles, and then dimension them. The larger circle is of diameter 238, and the smaller circle is 162. You can exit the sketch now, and then you can go for features, extrude boss and base, and give the boss as 62, tick mark. Now the next thing you can do will be to create this portion. So as we analyze this, we're able to see that they have given a horizontal dimension of 200, right? So what we can do is we can just imagine this particular edges were lying on the plane, on the top plane. So let's just go to the sketch, select the sketch, and do the sketch on the top plane. And let's simply draw 4 lines, which is closed. Then you can go for a smart dimension and just dimension this. Oops, doesn't make sense. Delete that. Smart dimension, dimension it as 60, and also the overall length here is 200. And now what you can do is just draw a center line. Oops, that's not center line. You can delete that and go for center line again and draw a center line from the where is it snapping? Why is it snapping somewhere else? Control 8. You can do the center line from the origin of the grid. Now you can select 1 and 2 and select the axis line and go for symmetric tick mark. Now just wait until you get a complete black colored sketch. So it's not there because we have to give 30 here as well. As you can see, the overall length here is 60 and this is 30, so this should be 30 as well. Now you can just exit the sketch now. There is a little challenge and we'll have to do a little reference from the surface toolbar. So to do that, we have the surfaces here. If you're not able to get this option, you can go right click over here and select the surface. So if I deselect that, that's gonna go off. So anyways, I have it now. Now what I can do is that firstly I'll just show you what's the challenge that we would face here. So select the sketch and go for features, extrude boss and base. Now if I have to create the sketch which is following this curvature, I'll have to select the surface here, right? Otherwise what I can do is just extend it maybe 200 or something, create that, and then I can just come to this face and cut extrude it. So there's another way of doing it, that is to go to the surfaces and then you have something called as rule surface. Select that, and you can select all of these edges here and give a length which is more than that face there. Even 50 is fine. So we have a surface created there, right? Now you can easily go here to the sketch and go for features, extrude boss and base, and then you can give up to the surface and select that surface that we've just created, and you can put the tick mark, and that particular face would follow that. And you can just simply hide the rule surface here by right clicking and hiding it. Now we have it done there, right? Now what we can do is, I'm assuming that the other side also has it, so you can simply go to the boss extrude and go for mirror and select or do the mirror with respect to the top plane and click on the tick mark. The end face cannot terminate the extruded feature. Recreate the feature using the geometry pattern, right? Okay, that's fine. So what we can do is select that sketch, and then you can again go for, else what you can do is just select the rule surface here and go for mirror and mirror it with respect to the top plane, tick mark. Now we have another surface there, and select the sketch of the boss extrude. Then you can go for boss extrude, reverse direction, and then you can select up to the surface, select this as a surface and click on the tick mark. And finally you can just hide this mirror here, and we have our drawing complete. We have a couple of things more to do, that is to do this M20 screws. So basically you have to do it in the assembly, as we haven't covered the assembly. We can just do it on this. So what we can do next would be to go for the top plane, alright, Now we have the top plane here. Go for the top plane and go for the features here and go for plane and create a plane at maybe around some 200 something, and you can click on the tick mark, go for that sketch, do a sketch on that particular plane there, and then you can simply place a circle there of diameter maybe so I've given the diameter as 20, and now what you can do is just place that circle, just select this and the origin and go for vertical, tick mark, and now select the smart dimension and place that at a distance of 30, so 30 from the outer face. Go for smart dimension and place it at 30 here, and now you can simply exit the sketch and you can go for extruded cut here and just do an extruded cut. We'll just assume that it's a through hole, so it's up to next. Click on the tick mark and we have a hole there, and now you can select that, cut extrude, and you can go for a circular pattern and give maybe 90 degrees, and you can select this face here oops, you don't have to select this. You can give the pattern axis as this and click on the tick mark, and we have another hole created there. And now what you can do is to create a model that resembles the model of a screw. So in this case I'll just design only 2 cylinders which is of different diameter. So to do that, what you can do is just go for the plane here. What you can do is you can just edit. Alright, you can create another plane, maybe create another plane. You can flip offset and give a little bit there. Click on the tick mark. Now we have another plane over there. Just click over here and click on the sketch. You can simply draw another circle there and another circle that lies just on that. And you can give the diameter of this as how much? So that should be maybe 30 or something. Okay, now you can just exit the sketch and you can select this here, this sketch here, and go for a few extruded boson base, and you can give a reverse direction and you can leave it there, or you can reduce or whatever you want to do. Alright, I'm giving 32. You can tick mark and also select this sketch here and go for features, extrude boson base. If you're not able to get it, just go here and go to the sketch and just unhide it. Now we have it visible, and go for extrude boson base. In this case you can give maybe how much? 10 or something. Alright, now we have that done as well, right? Now again you can use a circular pattern here, so you can use 1 and 2 items. Go for circular pattern and you can give this as reference and give 90 degrees 90 degrees, and click on the tick mark, and now we have that copied there as well. So again, I want to tell you that this is not the way that we'll be doing it. In the future clips, I'll be showing you how you can work with the assembly design. At that time, we'll talk more about assembling it. Basically, we'll be creating this part separately and bringing it in the assembly and assembling it. Thank you and stay tuned. Thank you for watching. If you have any doubts on this video, put them on the comment section and I'll try to respond to them as early as I can. If you think my videos are helpful, hit the like, subscribe and share button. If you're interested to get How Engineers Do It t-shirt, you can get it by contacting me. I've put an image of it on the next slide. Here's a t-shirt. If you've got any CAD related requirements, don't hesitate to contact me anytime. I'm always looking forward to work with you. You can personally get in touch with me at ketia.pro.user@gmail.com. Thank you for your time and stay tuned.